Hey guys, Alex from the Dynamic Dipshits here with another episode to our Monotype series. Going to be running with Mono Psychic type this episode. Going to be using Mega Gallade, Cresselia, Alakazam, Slowbro, Metagross, and Delphox. Looks like this is a Mono Normal type team. Looks like he's going to be using Lopunny, Diggersby, Staraptor, Porygon 2, Miltank, and Meloetta. So let's lead off with our Metagross. He's going to lead off with his Diggersby. Not a very good matchup. Let's go out into Slowbro. So as you can tell, he's going to go for a knockoff, almost take out my Slowbro right off the bat. I'm guessing he's going for a quick attack next. So let's... I don't really want to scrap Slowbro right off the bat. Let's go into Cresselia, since he doesn't look like he has that many special attackers anyway. Yeah, he predicted the switch. Or maybe he just doesn't even have quick attack. He might be banded also. Let's go for a protecting check. Yeah, it looks like he's banded. So as you may be able to tell, let's just scrap Cresselia. Lunar Dance. As you may be able to tell, this is a new mic I'm using. I figured, let's get a bit clearer audio this time around. I figured you guys would appreciate it. I love this new mic, can I just say. I'm not really sure what to do in this situation. Let's go out into our Mega Gallade. Gonna get the useless regeneration. I just wanted to use something. I probably should have used Moonblast in hindsight. Let's go for a Drain Punch. Maybe we'll be able to scare this Diggersby out. He's going to go out into his Miltank, Mega Evolve, Drain Punch, does about 53%. I should be able to take him out with the next hit. So yeah, going to be running with Mono Psychic type. Oh, it doesn't. We get a minimum damage roll, it looks like. He's going to go for a Curse. Not really going to matter. I'm going to be able to outspeed anyway, and I should be able to finish him off with this Drain Punch, get an annoying wall out of the way. So let's see what he goes into next. Yeah, I'm running with Mono Psychic type this episode. I've always been sort of indifferent to Psychic types. I've always thought I can go into Staraptor. I've always been indifferent to Psychic types. Let's go out into our Metagross. Just wall this guy. Same with the other type I'm going to be using. Never really been a huge fan of Psychic types. I've always thought they were cool and appreciated their design and all that. But I just never been a huge fan, so I'm not sure what he's going to go out into. I'm guessing either Porygon or Diggersby. This is a choice-banded Metagross with Bullet Punch, Iron Head, Zen Headbutt, and Ice Punch. And I'm debating between the Iron Head or the Ice Punch. I guess Iron Head's the safer option, considering it'll still do a lot of damage to Diggersby. Yep, he's going to go out into his Porygon 2 Pixar. Going to do about 50%. Let's go for another Iron Head. He might outspeed me and go for a Thunder Wave. He doesn't. Oh, going to get another minimum damage roll. That's okay. He didn't go for a Thunder Wave. He went for a Shadow Ball. And we'll still outspeed. And let's hit him with an Iron Head. Get rid of the annoying threat that is Porygon 2. So this is going pretty well. I was very happy with how this team turned out. The first couple times I tested it out, it just was not going well at all. I had to mix and match a lot. He's going to go out into his Diggersby. I think we should probably just scrap Metagross at this point. I'm guessing he's just going to go for an Earthquake or something. Yeah, Earthquake. The team just wasn't going that well. I had to mix and match a lot, but I finally found this really nice combo. Let's go for a Drain Punch. See if we can take it out. We do. Yes, we get rid of the Diggersby. That's a huge weight off our shoulders. But yeah, I just love this team. He's going to go into his Lopunny. I'm guessing Mega Lopunny. Let's go for another Drain Punch. See if we can outspeed. He's going to go for the Fake Out. And that's right, we have Inner Focus. We can't get flinched. Mega Gallade is... I want to talk about Mega Gallade. Speaking of which, let's go for... Should we switch? Yeah, let's go ahead into Slowbro. I love Mega Gallade. I've been wanting him to have a Mega Evolution for so long. I think he really deserves one. Let's go into Alakazam, our Focus Sashed. I was gonna call him Wistful Whiskers. I call him Alakazam by accident. He's got Focus Sash, Calm Mind, Dazzling Gleam, Shadow Ball, and Psychic. So let's go for that Psychic, see if we can get rid of the Staraptor. I just love the fact that Gallade got a Mega Evolution. He really needed one because of his mediocre speed. He got his Meloetta, normal Psychic type. Let's just go for a Dazzling Gleam, see if we can get some damage off. He's going to outspeed us, go for a Psychic of his own. So now the question is, do we go into Delphox? Or... let's go out into Gallade. He's got quite a bit of special defense. But yeah, Mega Gallade is just really solid. Let's go for the Drain Punch. He's going to give us GG. I think he knows he's going to lose. Smack him up with the Drain Punch. Yep, and that's going to be... looks like it's going to be a good game, so I'll give him his GG. And yep, going to go for another Psychic. And it looks like we're going to start the episode off with a nice win. And let's get on to the next one. Hey guys, we're back with our second battle. Looks like this guy's going to be running a mono ground type team. We got a Hippowdon, Garchomp, Mamoswine, Crocodile, Excadrill's going to call him Escavalier, and Landorus. So this is a pretty dangerous team we're going up against. Let's lead off with our Slowbro. We're going to have to keep him alive for most of this battle. He's going to lead off with this Hippowdon. Probably just going to get some rocks up. Let's see if we can burn him with a Scald. So this is, I didn't get to talk about Slowbro in the last battle. This is sort of an interesting Slowbro I'm running. He is mainly physically defensive like most Slowbros are, but I took out a lot of his HP investment and made him modest and put a bunch of special attack EVs in him. He's running Scald, Fire Blast, Slack Off, and Protect. A lot of people don't expect the Fire Blast coming from a Slowbro. Yeah, there's the Stealth Rock. Let's see if we... oh, that does quite a bit. Easy. And we're going to get the burn. Good. Good. So let's see if we can get this Hippowdon out of the way. Or just smack whatever he wants to send out to... yeah, just going to get rid of his Hippowdon. Probably the smart choice on his part. I love using this Slowbro. I came up with the idea for him a year or two ago, I believe. It was actually by accident, too. He's going to go into his Garchomp. Let's Protect, see what he does. I'm worried he's going to go for a knockoff. He may be a Mega Garchomp. Actually, he is a Mega Garchomp. He's just going to go for an Earthquake. That should be okay. Let's see if we can burn him. Yeah, 57. That's quite a bit of damage. We do not get the burn off. Mega Garchomp's kind of strange. I'll talk about him in a second. I really like using this Slowbro, though. He's not like the most bulky Slowbro, obviously, but he gets the job done really well. So let's switch out into our Croissant. Mega Garchomp's really interesting. Not a lot of people use him because of his lower base speed. I believe his base speed's around 90. But the fact that he's got ungodly high base attack, and the fact that he has Sand Force just makes him really, really scary. So let's go for a Moonblast, see if we can live a Dragon Claw. We do. It's going to be a crit, and I only did 50%. We're going to hit him with the Moonblast. Not going to hit him too hard, but we should be able to live another Dragon Claw regardless. Going to go for another one. Oh, he gets a crit and gets max damage on the crit. That is unfortunate. What to switch into? Let's go to our Wistful Whiskers, the Alakazam, and hit him with a Dazzling Gleam. He's deeply contemplating whether or not to scrap his Garchomp. Looks like he's gonna hit him with Dazzling Gleam and take him out. But Mega Garchomp's pretty good. People just don't use him, I guess because they find better uses for other Megas, which, I agree with. There are better uses for Megas than Garchomp. He's gonna go out into his Landorus. I'm not sure if I called him Landorus in the beginning. If I called him Thundurus or something, I apologize. I always get the trio mixed up. What should we do? Let's go out into Slowbro and see what he's gonna do. Gonna go for a U-turn, get some super effective damage off. And let's see what I'm guessing maybe Mamoswine or Crocodile is... yeah, Crocodile. My knockoff senses are tingling. Looks like we may have to scrap Slowbro. Let's just go for a Protect, make sure he's going to go for the knockoff. He's going to go for a Crunch. Maybe he's not running knockoff. That'd be kind of nice, huh? Let's go for a Scald, get taken out with a Crunch. Let's go out. He's going to get Moxie. I'm worried that this guy's Choice Scarfed also. Let's go down to Alakazam, check to see, since we got Focus Sash, we should be okay. Let's go for a Dazzling Gleam. This guy's Scarfed, we maybe... Yeah, he's not, by the looks of it. Go for a Dazzling Gleam, he's gonna go for another Crunch. Not gonna get taken out by it, and let's just... We can't really do much else, so let's go for another Dazzling Gleam. I've always really liked Alakazam a lot. So the problem is, when I was growing up with the Pokemon games, my brother isn't really into Pokemon as much as I am. Let's go on to Metagross, predicting Ice Shard. My brother wasn't as into Pokemon as I was. He doesn't dislike it or anything, but he's just not really as into it. Let's go for a Bullet Punch, get some damage off on this Mamoswine. And that means he's going to go for a Sandstorm, kind of a unfortunate play on his part. He was never really into, let's finish him off with the Bullet Punch, never into Pokemon that much, so he didn't have the games at the same time I did. And that means I never really got to use Alakazam, since as you may know, Excadrill, let's just scrap our Alakazam. As you may know, you cannot evolve Alakazam without, or Kadabra without trading. So I never really got to use him. So this Excadrill is kind of dangerous. He's going to be really fast in the sand. So I'm not really sure what we can do here. We're really vulnerable to ground type attacks at the moment. I don't really want to grab Metagross because he'd be useful against that Landorus. But at the same time, I don't know if we have very many options. Let's try and get this guy out of the way with Gallade. Hope that we can live in Earthquake. Or whatever he wants to throw. Let's go for a Drain Punch. We do not live in Earthquake because it is Life Orb. And this is not looking too good for us. I'm going to see if I can stall out the sand a little longer with Metagross. Maybe he'll get like a Misclick or something, or Metagross will somehow live in Earthquake, being kind of bulky. So let's just try and go for an Ice Punch. We don't, and it looks like we're going to get taken out by... Oh no, the Sandstorm subsides. Perfect. Let's go into our Delphox. Go for a Flamethrower, get rid of this Excadrill, and see if we can take out the Landorus as well. It's going to be a close game. I'm not sure if we will win or not. I'm guessing we're going to lose, unfortunately. This guy will probably just go for an Earthquake or something, because I don't think a Flamethrower is going to take him out. Yep, he's going to go for the Earthquake. He's going to outspeed, and that is going to be a good game. So let's go on to the next battle. Hey guys, we're here with the third battle of the video. We're going to be using Mono Electric type. We're going to be using Galvantula, Pikachu, Rotom Wash, Electros, Raikou, and Mega Manectric. This guy's going to be running Mono Dark, Houndoom, Mandibuzz, Umbreon, Bisharp, Hydreigon, and Tyranitar. So let's lead off with Galvantula. I'm going to try my best to keep him alive because he's going to be a huge asset in this fight. He's going to lead off with Hydreigon. I don't really want to stay in because this is a really, really standard Galvantula with the Focus Sash and Sticky Web. And I'm scared of that Tyranitar coming out and breaking my Sash. So let's go out into Rotom Wash to absorb whatever he's going to do. He's going to go for a U-turn. What's he going to switch into, I wonder? I'm not looking forward to that Umbreon. I hate going against Umbreons like everybody else does. It's just such an irritating Pokemon. It's got a bunch of bulk, it's only got a few weaknesses, and he's gonna go with his Bisharp. Let's see if we can maybe burn this guy with a Will-O-Wisp. Gonna land the burn, that's gonna be great. Gonna go for a Swords Dance. Sort of in vain because your attack gets halved with a burn. Do we want to go for a Hydro Pump or Volt Switch? I don't really want to send anything out on Bisharp. Let's go for a Hydro Pump. Let's see if we can... We're going to miss the Hydro Pump. He's going to go for a knockoff, get rid of our leftovers. And what to do. Could go for a Volt Switch, but that would be kind of risky. I don't want anything to get smacked with a knockoff. Like Bisharp, even though it's burned. Yeah, let's go for a Volt Switch. Let's go out into Manectric. Gonna go for the knockoff. It's not gonna take us out, luckily. Let's Mega Evolve and get a Charge Beam up and see if we can get a bit of sweeping going. I'm worried he's going to go for a Sucker Punch, but he is intimidated. He's going to get Defiant Boost. Yeah, he's just going to go for a Sucker Punch to take out our main Electric. That kind of sucks. Burn damage is racking up. Let's go out into our Raikou and get a substitute off. Let the burn damage rack up. He shouldn't be able to do that much. He'll probably just go for a knockoff. Yeah. I'll go for another substitute since it's better than taking a bunch of knockoff damage, and we'll still keep our leftovers. So that Bisharp's going to be going down to the burn. So this electric type team, like psychic types, I'm not a big fan of electric types. I'm sort of indifferent. I don't normally run electric types at all. He's going to go on his Hydreigon. Let's go into Rotom Wash. I don't normally use electric types ever since they're sort of... I prefer grass types in terms of like type coverage. He's going to go for a Draco. I'm guessing this guy's maybe Specs with U-turn for some weird reason. I don't see him staying in. Let's go for a Thunderbolt. This is a Choice Specs Electros. Gonna get rid of Amanda Buzz. That's good. I hated it. I just gonna call her Amanda Buzz, like the show. So I'm not very enthusiastic about electric types. They only have one weakness, which is ground, and that's really nice, but they aren't very good against most Pokemon. You know, it's like they're good against flying types and water types, and maybe one other thing that I can't remember the name of at the moment. So he's gonna run his Tyranitar. Let's see how much a Thunderbolt does and see what he's gonna go for. He's gonna go for a Stealth Rock, and Thunderbolt only does 37%. I'm guessing this is a more bulky Tyranitar since he's running leftovers. I don't really want to switch out into anything at the moment, and Electros has pretty much lived up to his purpose, getting rid of that annoying Mandibuzz. Let's go for another Thunderbolt. He's going to go for a Dragon Dance. This isn't very good. Let's just hit him with another Thunderbolt. Maybe he won't take us out with whatever he's going to use next, assuming he goes for another attack, not wanting to go down for my... He's going to go for Stone Edge. We're going to live the Stone Edge. Electros coming through, even though he's a disgusting leech monster. So, let's go out into Spoderman, the Galvantula. He's going to use Hydreigon. Hopefully we can outspeed and take this thing out with a Bug Buzz. We cannot. He's going to go for Draco. This leads me to believe more of a Choice Scarf at this point, which is not good at all. Let's go out into Raikou and get a free substitute off on this switch that's coming. He's actually not going to switch. He's going to go for another Draco. We're not going to be able to get a substitute up anymore, which is unfortunate. And the Sandstorm's going to subside. That residual damage going away. And we can't really do much right now, so let's just go for a Thunderbolt. He's going to miss his Draco. He's just going to keep going for him. Only going to do 23%. Going to get a Paralyzation off with our Thunderbolt. That's going to be good. And let's go for a Calm Mind, actually, now that we can outspeed. He's going to switch on to his Umbreon. Now the Calm Mind is even more necessary than it previously was. So Umbreon, the bane of my existence, is coming out. Let's go for another Calm Mind and see what he's going to do. I'm guessing a Toxic. No, he's going to go for a Foul Play. Not quite going to take us out, though. And let's see if we can get some good damage off of the Thunderbolt. 45% and a Paralyzation again. Unless Pikachu can really come through for us. It's the Light Ball Pikachu, because you can't really run Pikachu with anything else, in my opinion. So let's go for a Thunderbolt. Let's just try and get some... He's going to go for Protect, get some leftovers recovery. Let's go for another Thunderbolt. Only going to do about 29%. He's going to go for Heal Bell, cure his team, and that looks like it's going to be a good game again. So that's another loss, unfortunately, for this episode. Let's just keep going for Thunderbolts. See if we can get rid of him, sort of prolong the inevitable, unfortunately. We're not even going to be able to take out his Umbreon, it looks like. So let's go for another Thunderbolt. He's going to take us out with the Foul Play, and that will be a good game. And let's move on to the final battle of the episode. Hey guys, we're here with our final battle of the episode, going up against a mono Fire-type team. He's going to be running with Torkoal, Volcarona, Charizard, Ninetales, Charmanitan, and Arcanine. So let's lead off with Gallade. I'm not sure what he's going to get. Ninetales. I was about to say probably Ninetales because of the sun. So let's Mega Evolve here. And, well, actually, I'm not sure if he would stay in and go for a Flamethrower. If he did, then I could go out into Cresselia. I was going to go out into Slowbro, but I'm 90% sure he's running the Solar Beam. Actually, let's stay in. Let's Mega Evolve. Let's go for a Swords Dance. And he's going to go out into Torkoal. Alright. Maybe he's going to get some rocks up or just try and smack me up a little. Let's go for a Drain Punch. See if this Torkoal is going to do. Luckily, like I said earlier, Gallade has a ton. He's a Rocky Helmet. He's going to burn us, unfortunately. Gallade has a bunch of special defense, like I said earlier. Let's just go for another Drain Punch. Just try and get rid of Torkoal so we won't be able to burn any of my other teammates. Specifically Metagross is who I'm worried about. Should be able to take him out in a couple of hits here, assuming he doesn't switch out. He's going to get his rocks up. Pretty successful for his Torkoal. Assuming he's just going to let it go down, or he'll go out like Charizard. Yep. So we're going to get rid of the Torkoal, luckily. And I'm assuming he's running Charizard, Mega Charizard Y, so he can get a lot of good Sun synergy going up here. So I'm not sure what he'll go into. Probably Volcarona. Unfortunately, I'm not running Rock Slide or Stone Edge. I'm picking the Poison Jab over that because I was more worried about fairies and that sort of thing. So he's going to take a while to figure out what he wants to do next. He's in a pretty good position right now. I'm going to start the timer up. Yep, Volcarona. So let's just get a Psycho Cut off. Maybe we can get a crit on his Volcarona and just like take it out in one hit. That'd be pretty funny. I'm guessing he'll just go for like a Quiver Dance or a Bug Buzz. Probably the Quiver Dance first, since he'll be able to outspeed me next turn with it, and then he'll just go for a Bug Buzz and try to get a bit of a sweep going. So, yeah, I'm not using the Mono Electric type team again. We're gonna go. Oh man, we're gonna get the crit off with Psycho Cut. Oh, that sucks for him. That's actually great for us because we don't have to worry about that stupid Volcarona anymore. Oh god. Oh man. So I'm not going to be using the Mono Electric type team again. When I was battling earlier, I got many more wins with this team. He's going to go on his Arcanine. We're going to get intimidated, get lowered in attack stage. Let's just go for a Drain Punch. You know, for an extreme speed and just get rid of us completely. That's okay. Oh, it looks like that was, I don't remember what the item's called, unless you have the Sun Up longer. I think it's Heat Rock. Maybe? Maybe not. I could be completely wrong, you guys. Alright, so let's go into our, Croissant and see if we can Toxic this Arcanine, since we can't really burn him with Slowbro or get that much damage off on him with a Scald anyway, since the sun is up. So, yeah, this Psychic type team got many more wins than the Electric type team, which is, you know, I'm sorry, you know, you guys don't get to see the Electric type team, or if you're a really big fan of Electric types, which some people are. Some people really like Electric types. I think they're okay. I just, like I said, I don't find much use for them in battle. I just prefer Psychic types. He's gonna really wonder what he's gonna do. I'm actually not sure what this guy's gonna do. I'm guessing it's a physical Arcanine, since they're, you know, more viable. They just have a wider moveset. He's gonna go for a Flare Blitz, gonna do quite a bit of damage, and let's go for a Toxic. I'm not sure what item this guy's actually running on his Arcanine. Let's go for Protect, rack up some Toxic damage. He'll probably just go for another Flare Blitz. Yep. And Sunlight's going to go away, giving us a good opportunity to go out into our Slowbro. This Slowbro is called This Is Fine. I'm mainly referring to this for a couple of reasons. One, let's go for Protect. By the way, kind of be a scumbag and get a bit of Toxic Stalling. I don't know if you guys know, I guess you could call it a meme. It's that little comic with the dog catching he's sitting there, he's like all happy, and his dog, and his house catches on fire. Go on to his Ninetales, get some more Sun Up. Our Protect will be in vain, unfortunately. And I'm not sure if he's going. Let's go out into our Delphox. But yeah, the dog's house is burning down. He's gonna go for a Calm Eye, but that's okay because we got Side Shot. his house burned down. He's like, and he's still happy, and it just like zooms in a little bit more on the dog. He's like, this is fine. Which, you know, I always thought was kind of funny. Um, and so the reason why I picked that for he's gonna go for his own Psy Shock for some weird reason. So the reason why I picked that for my Slowbro is because two reasons. One, he looks like the dog, kind of. Just a little bit, because he has a like blank smile on his face. And two, because he has, he just sort of ignores everything, like that's sort of in his nature. He can go back out into his Arcanine, probably just scrap it for a free switch to whatever. So yeah, that's just a little backstory behind the nickname. And the nickname behind Delphox is pretty self-explanatory, I feel. So Darmanitan's gonna come out. I'm gonna make a bold prediction and say that this is a Choice Scarfed Darmanitan, because Darmanitan's speed isn't really that great. It's good, but it's not good enough for his like attack. So I'm gonna say he's gonna go for like a Rock Slide or something, and let's go out into Metagross. See if we can absorb that. Yeah, he's gonna go for a Rock Slide. He's gonna miss anyway, it doesn't even matter. And let's go for a Zen Headbutt, hoping that this guy is Choice Scarf. I'm sort of disappointed that I missed, because I won't be able to tell if this guy's Life Orb or not. It's looking like he is Choice Scarfed, because he's, yeah, Choice Scarfed. So Zen Headbutt to Charizard, 297% damage. And I really want to get a Bullet Punch off on this Charizard rather than, because I'm like 80% sure this is a Mega Y Charizard. It could be a Mega X though. I've been known to be wrong often. Since this is a series about, about learning. Learning how to play Pokemon. We're just having a good time. So he's got, yep, so we're going to switch out into Croissant. And, yeah, Mega Charizard Y gonna hit us with a Flamethrower, take us out. That's perfectly fine. And let's go back out into Metagross, get a Bullet Punch off, and get rid of this annoying Charizard. You may actually see this coming. You'll probably just scrap the Charizard, though. Well, guns Darmanitan, you never know. A lot of mind games in Pokemon, which I really like. It's sort of like chess, only with 700 pieces, you know what I mean? And that's just what I really like about Pokemon. It allows for a lot of mind games. It's got a bunch of cool designs, and he's going to own his Darmanitan. Let's go out into Slowbro, since he won't be able to do much against us. Yeah, I just really love Pokemon for that reason. It's sort of like chess, only with 700 pieces. Unfortunately, I'm not very good at chess. He's going to go for an Earthquake. Not going to do that much. Let's go for a Scald, just get a bunch of damage. He's probably going back out into Ninetales, going to get his Sun back up. Probably, yep. For his final couple Pokemon. Going to get rid of Ninetales with the Scald, and he's going to be left with his Darmanitan, which we will also hit with the Scald, and just sort of lower him to the point where Metagross will hopefully... Let's go for Protect, actually. I want to see what this guy's going to do. He may be running, like, Thunder Punch. I'm pretty sure Darmanitan can do Thunder Punch. If he doesn't, I'm going to look like a jackass. But, So... yeah, third episode of the series. I'll try and make an effort of getting 4 battles in, depending. He's going to go for a Flare Blitz. He doesn't really have much to hit us with. Let's go for a Scald. So yeah, next week's, or I say next week's, sorry, I hope it won't come out next week. Next episode's team should be pretty interesting. Going to be using 2 types I'm not very comfortable with at all. Sort of like this week, but I'm more comfortable with Psychic types than I give myself credit for. Alright, so we're going to go out into Metagross, try and get a Bullet Punch on him and get rid of this guy. If we don't, that's okay, because we still have Alakazam on backup. Got to take him out with the Bullet Punch, Choice Banded Bullet Punch. That's going to be a good game. Even though it was resisted, still did enough damage to take him out. So next episode's battles should be pretty interesting. I'm looking forward to the 2 teams I'm going to be using, since I don't use those types very often at all. I try to make an effort to have Psychic types in my team, just not with Electric. So that's going to be the video, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and have a great day. See you later.